Friends, I want to be straight and right on point. There are a lot of companies out there that have great services. And they have great products. But they have a huge out-of-pocket over the life of the company. And that can be cost prohibitive, and it can also, quite honestly, be very discouraging. Well, I'm in 2 programs where our mission is to get people healthier. And in so doing, we are able, once people, they decide to buy these products because they know that they work, or they want to try them out. When that happens, you get the chance to earn a commission. But it's more than that. Most companies have what they call an Autoship or an auto pay. And you have to put out money every month. Most companies. And if you're not succeeding at this time for whatever roadblocks or challenges, that's hard on you. And frankly, it's a waste of money. There are people out there right now with beautiful products, wonderful companies, but for whatever reason, they're not having any luck. And so they may have a garage or a storage box or something in their house that they just couldn't even give away. And even though it's great, they can't give it away. So it's useless. But I'm proud to say that the organization that I'm with, they don't have an auto pay. They don't have a requirement of ordering anything. It's actually free to join. There's no auto ship. And then when somebody does decide to take and get one of these products, you actually can earn a commission. That's right. You don't have any auto ships at all. And you don't have to pay. And on top of that, when somebody decides, I'd like to try that out, and they come through your site, or they call up and they mention your username, then you get that credit and you get that commission. And for me, that's vitally important, because I'm also a producer and talk show host who's been on for 13 years. And so I have a body of work that you can look and research on the internet. And the name of the show is actually Humanity Matters Live. In fact, we come on every Tuesday, at least in this current season, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I mean, once a month, the first Tuesday, once a month at 6 p.m. live, opposite our local news. But I, for the last 13 and a half years, have been doing everything I can to help people and come up with, kind of groundbreaking ideas at times. And it's helped a lot of people, and I'm blessed that by the grace of a higher power, I was blessed to be able to say something that had done that. But frankly, it's not enough. I wanted to have impact into people's lives and in my life every day. I wanted to be able to be the guy that when you go into that store, because of something that you learned, something that I said, something that you learned, some organization that I'm with that you got into and you succeeded. Because of that, you could go into that store and buy whatever you want, whatever you need, and not have to worry about not having enough for whatever else. I wanted to be the guy that can help you to take if you do the work, and which is going to be hard at times, but if you reach that level, which I believe you will, if you do the work, one day you'll reach the level and you'll be able to take your family on a 6-month vacation twice a year. And for those of you who may be kind of not paying attention, that's a whole year's vacation. It's possible. Like the motivational speaker Les Brown says, it's possible. People are doing it with a lot of businesses. People are doing it with their own companies or through online companies. Like there are people that has been on eBay that succeeded. There are people that have been on Amazon. There are people that's been on other websites. I think there's one called Bonanza now, or Bonanza. And so it's possible. Now, a lot of those, however, there's out-of-pocket expense. There's startup cost. And that's what I like about what I'm involved in, because there's not a startup cost. But more importantly, these products affect your life. I can't tell you how, but they'll affect your life. I can tell you that my sister, Rose Schilling, I gave her our water product, and she said it didn't do anything for me. But there came a time when she had a mosquito bite, and she sprayed this product on her arm. And the mosquito bite went away within record time, really. I think a day or so, or 2 days. So it worked. Initially, she didn't think that it would work, but it worked. Maybe not what she wanted it to work for at first, but it worked. And I'm not saying it's going to work for you all. Things work for one person for whatever reason, and it doesn't matter what company it is. All of our bodies are different. But I will say this. The water that I have, I take everywhere I go, and whenever I leave it at home by accident, I literally go back home to get it. For me, it's a no-brainer. It's helped me too much for me not to have it. And so I would say once again, it's time for you to have abundance in your life. Finding ways to improve your life in every aspect, health-wise, financially, mentally, spiritually, educationally. And you can do that. It's possible. In fact, frankly, it's probable. So I'm not telling you to jump into this company. If you want to, that'd be great. There'll be a link somewhere around here, most likely. But if you just want to talk to me more, you want more detail, I have a phone number. It's called 412, the number is 412-559-2731. Now, what I'm not going to do is accept locked or private calls for security reasons, but other than that, you can give me a call. I want you to understand that this isn't about the company. This isn't even about the product. This is about you having the abundance that has been promised to you. The abundance that you've gotten shortchanged on. Most of us have. Now let's claim that abundance. Let's do it together. Let's do it for ourselves. Let's do it for the people we love, the animals we love, the charities that we want to help. But we watch those commercials and we can't do anything because we're overcoming a cash flow problem. Well, let's overcome that cash flow problem. And we do it by knowledge, encouragement, and we do it by action. So I need you to take some actions right now. I need you to first subscribe to my channel. And then I want you to like this. I want you to send it out to everybody and share it that you can share it with. I want you to give a comment. Those are important aspects of us succeeding. But with regards to the company, if you noticed, I didn't tell you what the name of the company was. I didn't give you a link yet. That's because the message of your importance and why I want you to be involved with that supersedes the company. Company is just a tool. Money, in fact, is a tool. You see, you and I are much more important and greater than that. We've got to start coming forth and taking the abundance that was already given to us. It's here. All we need to do is push for it. Now, it's going to be hard. It's going to be, at times, quite frankly, you're going to wonder, if nobody that I know is doing something like this, why should I do it? The answer is, once you succeed, and you will, if you try and you keep fighting, once you succeed, the people that may have said some things or made fun of you or wondered why you were doing it, they're going to be the very same people calling you. It's going to come to pass. But in the meantime, look, do what you want, but live better. I mean, really, not some slogan. And you have my number, 412-559-2731. I hope to hear from you soon, because guess what? You're the reason why I do what I do. Thank you, and have a fantastic, wonderful summer, fall, course, winter, spring, summer, fall again, and life.